QVC, which brings us pieces that are whimsical and add personality into our garden. And what's more whimsical than adding personality? Are you okay?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. We have Sam, who's a part of our crew, has dropped this same cup like 3. Are you okay, Sam?
Okay.
Second time.
We're getting you a plastic tumbler.
Exactly. But what's more whimsical than this mushroom? Where look, you're getting the mosaic glass. It's solar powered, so it's beautiful by day and by night. And we've got great colors to shop for. This is your sunset multi, and it's iridescent. You get like some plum and some blue tones in this one. We also have a peacock multi, and that is your green and teal option. And then your final choice is the pastel multi. M79566 is your item number. And what I love about these is I always kind of go through a rabbit hole.
Yes.
And so I was looking up like mushrooms.
Right.
Why am I looking at mushrooms?
Because.
But I was like, I want to know more.
Yes.
Did you know in ancient Egypt, they believed mushrooms were plants of immortality?
Oh, wow.
Yes, and only royalty could have mushrooms.
That is wild.
So we're royal, so we're getting mushrooms.
I heard that.
We are kings and queens around here.
I have to tell you, so last June when I was training to be a host, we had to do these pretend shows as part of our training, and my very first show was with this mushroom.
And Jennifer Baker.
And Jennifer Baker.
Yes, Jennifer.
So the first time I met Jennifer,
That's right.
remember that? So Jennifer, the last time you saw me and this mushroom, I was like this. And the mushroom.
Shaking.
No, he did perfect. He was amazing. Don't let him fool you. He did great. But what a great item to start with. I mean, there's so much to talk about, but the main attraction to these is that mosaic glass that is all over the surface of these mushrooms.
Wow.
It just catches the light and sparkles so beautifully, and it's real glass. Like, this mushroom is completely made of glass. We've got grout there with all those mosaic glass bits tucked in, and inside we have fairy light.
Better.
And you can see what happens at night when that solar panel's all charged up. And when the sun goes down, those solar lights will illuminate the mushroom from the inside out and glow through that mosaic glass. And it just sparkles and lights everything up in the most enchanting way.
It is gorgeous.
I love
and
it.
I mean, I want this to be my immortality mushroom for sure. But then, you know, also in Alice in Wonderland, when she eats the mushroom, she grows taller or shorter.
Right.
So we could even ourselves out.
Definitely.
Height-wise. You go down a little, I go up a little. So I love that it's like, it's whimsical, it's fun, like whatever story you want to have around it, it's
For
cool.
sure. And that's exactly what it does for me. And I even think I brought this up to Jennifer last time we were talking about it. Child of the 80s here, it really does take me back to that kind of, that whimsical place of like Labyrinth, the never-ending story. Like, it takes me there when I see something like this. It's so cool. And I mean, my pretend show back then, we didn't turn the lights down, so I've not seen it illuminated. This brings it to the whole new level, Jennifer.
It really does. And I'm so with you on like the never ending story. I loved that book and those movies. And those are the vibes that we wanted to bring out in this. We wanted to be enchanting and kind of like a fairy tale, little storybook situation going on. If you have a fairy garden at home, or even a children's garden, a place for your grandkids to have their own little patch of earth, this would be a great addition to that space. They're rust resistant, fade resistant, weather resistant. They're going to sparkle by day and glow by night. They have a 2-pronged stake at the bottom. That's what's going to sit underneath the surface in the dirt. And your solar panel is adjustable. So if you need to put it at a different angle to get more sun during the day, you can absolutely have the freedom to do that. But at night, boy, this glows so beautifully from the inside. And the pastel multi that I'm holding right now, this color is brand new this season. We didn't have this last year. So it's got those like sea glass colors, and it's very like celery green and like aqua. And then your sunset multi has that white grout with those beautiful like wine tones, like reds and plums and purples and magentas. And then the peacock teal is kind of like a black opal. It's got black grout, and it's all about like the teals and the purples, kind of like a really deep peacock tail color.
I love that one. You know, these kind of Somehow it always comes back to fashion. But these kind of remind me of like duochrome eyeshadows, which are really popular,
yes.
where you get that color shift, and the purple and green is always stunning together. Like the plums and the blues that you're seeing here, they're absolutely beautiful and eye-catching. And for an easy pay of $11, like I'd love to get one of these and maybe do like small succulents around it.
Oh, so
it's like
cute.
this one's even more oversized
Yes,
because
that's
everything
adorable.
else is small. And then make up your own story about the mushroom. Maybe it's your Planet of Immortality. Maybe it's a never-ending story. Maybe it's Alice in Wonderland. I know we've both been watching The Last of Us, which is all about like fungus.
I know. It's
So maybe it's like you love that show too, and maybe that reminds you of the show. Mike on our crew's been watching it too.
Yes.
I mean, you have fun with it, which is what Marigold is all about.
It's true. And when
That's right.
when the sun catches it, it's going to illuminate all of those different pieces of the mosaic, but not just the sun. When you think about the beaming blue sky this warm season, just reflecting off of it in so many different ways. I mean, it's going to be literally equally as beautiful by daytime as you're getting at nighttime too. Like it's going to illuminate and just glow all day, every day, and night.
And no batteries.
No
because
batteries.
It's solar powered. All you need to do is let us know which color that you like. We have the Sunset Multi here in the studio, but Jennifer actually has all 3 colors with her. So we have Sunset Multi. She's holding the Pastel Multi, and then the deeper one behind her is that Peacock Multi. I love that Peacock.
I know, so cool.
Yeah, the peacock. Let me take it out and show you. This is so beautiful. Again, it's got like black grout, so it's like a darker sort of opal color. Think of a black opal, and it almost has the colors of like when you see a drop of oil and you see all the colors like swirling around.
So
That's
smart.
the vibe of the peacock multi. Yeah.
What?
I want
Isn't
to
that
be
so
that
pretty?
mushroom.
That is the coolest.
If I have a second life, it's going to be as that mushroom.
Yes.
I'm coming back as that mushroom.
Vanessa.
Yes, everyone just talk to me. That
There
will
it
be
is.
me. $11. I got to get myself for $11 on Easy Pay.
Now
so
we got to get you one.
so I can come back. Jennifer, good to see you.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Good to see you guys too.